So hi Stitchy friends, this is Tina Fraser coming to you from Columbus, Ohio. Today is Sunday, July 17th at approximately 8:30 a.m. Eastern Time. And I'm coming to you today with a little bit of a Stitch With Me video, just so you can kind of listen to the rain. I don't know how much talking I'm going to be doing during this little video, but I'm the only one up in the house currently, and it's raining outside. I figured this would be kind of a neat little Stitch With Me. So, just as an FYI, I'm working on, you can hear the thunder. I kind of like it when it rains. It's very quiet. But, oh, I just realized I have something stuck in my teeth. Hold on just a minute. There we go, that's a little better. So, anyway, sorry if I'm looking over this way, but I'm looking at myself in the tablet screen. My camera's over here because I have my tablet turned sideways. But anyway, I'm sitting here in our sunroom, and Mom just got up. Hold on. So I'm back. Sorry about that. Video actually ended because my application shut down. But anyway, Mom stepped out to smoke, so I'm gonna try and do this. Hopefully, Mom got some coffee and went outside to smoke. She's sitting on our front porch. But as I'm saying, I'm sitting in my sunroom. So this is the view that I have today. So yeah, I am stitching on Saltwater Scrapbook by the Blue Flower and Lindy Stitches, and I will be putting you probably over this way so you can kind of see what I'm looking at. This is my stitchy chair in our sunroom, so I get kind of a, a wide view of everything around me outside. And now this is our backyard. So you can see our red shed. Our red shed's over that way. And this fence that's way back here, our property line goes all the way back there. So we have quite a large yard. Really like sitting back here. But I figured it would be an interesting stitch with me sitting in the rain. So that being said, I'm going to go ahead and sit here and stitch with you, or stitch with me. We'll show you my progress on the Saltwater Scrapbook so far. So here is where I'm at. I am working on the octopus, and yes, it's a little washed out. There we go. But yeah, I am working on the octopus. So this square is close to being finished, but I'm working on this for an elimination challenge. I am in several different Facebook challenge groups for those who have watched my channel before, and I am in one called So You Think You Can Stitch, and right now I'm in a survivor game. I am on a team with several other people, and we are in an elimination challenge right now where we're stitching for fish. So we have to stitch poles and nets to catch our fish, and then we have to stitch 200 stitches with a pole to catch one fish, and 200 stitches with a net to catch 2 fishes. So, there's people on our team that are stitching poles and nets, and people on our team that are stitching for the fish and whatnot. In order to fish with a pole, the poles and nets stitching can be on any whip that you want, and the fishing stitches where you use the stitched poles have to be, the stitches for those have to be done on whips with sea life in them. That's why I'm doing Saltwater Scrapbook right now. I'm going to be switching over to the Seahorses of the Month Club by Fireside Originals later today, and once I get this round of 200 stitches done for a fish. And then the stitches for the nets to catch fish is 200 stitches using a net that has already been stitched, but you have to stitch in blue. There are penalty stitches for that, but Anyway, we're on an elimination challenge today, so I am going to be working on that. Kind of appropriate that it's raining, so we're fishing in the rain, so that'll be fun. So yeah, just come along with me. I'm just going to sit here and stitch, listen to the sounds outside, and we'll kind of go from there, all right? So bear with me. I'm going to go ahead and pause this, and so I can set up the thing. I think I'm going to give you a view of, hopefully a view of the thing. Hopefully a view of the, whatchamacallit, the outside. I don't know how I can get that set up, but hopefully the light won't give you too much glare. Alright, so bear with me just a minute, I will get you set up. So there we go. You kind of got a little bit of stitching. You can kind of see the rain dripping off the roof there. But yeah, so I'm gonna have to adjust my light just a little bit. I am in my pajamas. I haven't brushed my hair, so it is kind of bedhead for me. But yeah, so elimination challenge coming up. Alright, there's that. You can hear the thunder. Okay. So the saltwater scrapbook, I am doing this on 40 count silver mist hand dyed linen. I believe the fabric is from Fabrics by Stephanie. I bought this as a kit with the fabric and the project bag and the pattern from Lindy Stitches when it first came out, I believe last year. And I'm doing this 1/1 full cross on the called for linen with the called for fabrics, and forgot what I was gonna say. I had something that popped into my head and popped right back out. Welcome to Sunday morning, you guys. just figured it'd be a good time to sit and stitch with you so you can hear the storm. It's pretty dark. Let me see. Can you see how dark it is? Turn this off. Yeah, so it's pretty dark in here. It's 8:40 in the morning, and it's about this dark in the house now because of the storm. It looks lighter right there, but yeah. So you can kind of see, oops, you can kind of see kind of how stormy it is outside. So set you back. Let me turn my light back on. So there you go. I'm not seeing the flashes of lightning, but you can probably tell by the thunder that it's most likely lightning outside. I'm not seeing the flashes though, but that's okay. Oh, the one thing I was going to talk to you, so I'm doing this 1/1 full cross, and the method I use to start my threads is called the 1-strand loop start. If you do a YouTube search, if you use the search bar at the top of the YouTube application or website that you're on, and you do 1-strand loop start for cross stitch, if you search for that, you can find how to do 1-strand loop start, and that's how I start my threads. That's usually how I start all my threads now, with loop start, and then to end I do a combination of either loop start, loop end the same way, or pin stitch. I'm a really big fan of pin stitch right now. So yeah, if you do a search for those, that's what you'll find. So I think I'd like to bring back some Stitch With Me videos. It's probably going to be times like this when I'm the only one awake in the house. There's a nice little breeze coming through the window. And I can do these quietly, sitting here with you, just stitching away. Mom's coming back in. So I think Mom went back and then to lay back down for a while. I kind of want to do some more of these Stitch With Me videos because it's been a little while since I've really done one. I used to do them a lot back when we still had the in-laws house. Oh, by the way, these are just little readers that I got from the dollar store. This is from Dollar Tree. These ones are 1.75 strength, and I'm using them with my little clip-on magnifier. So they help me out a lot. I actually don't need them using the magnifier, but when I look up from the pattern, it's a lot easier to read the pattern with the readers on. So I wear glasses mainly for computer work and stitching to kind of keep my eyes from getting so tired. But yeah, so great find at the Dollar Tree if you need some magnification for your stitching. You can get little throwaway readers from the Dollar Tree. It sounds like the iron's clicking out. And by the way, the nice thing about the window behind me, this window here, is you can see the overhang. Because of the way the window opens, it opens on this side. The overhang protects this window from getting any rain coming in. So it's kind of nice. I can sit here with the window open, listening to the rain. But the rain's picking up, so. Raining pretty good. Yeah, it's raining pretty good. I wish this I wish I had smell vision and the ability to let you smell the rain, but it's such a fresh smell in here right now. I love it. If I could open more of these windows in here without the rain getting in, I would have all the windows in here open. It's nice and cool outside right now because of the rain, but yeah, I kind of like storms. I have a bucket. My hair is like all over the place this morning, you guys, because it's bedhead, you know, because I got up at like 7:30 this morning. Oh, there was some lightning. So, yeah, so, fun. We're stitching in the thunderstorm, so this should be interesting. But anyway, I was telling you that hopefully you can hear this over the storm. But what was I telling you? Kind of forgot what I was telling you. Came and went just like that. Whoops. Oh well, maybe it'll come back to me as I'm sitting here. Stitching some more. Hi, Char. My cat Char just walked by. We have two cats. We have Charmander. The two cats we have, we kind of rescued them. One of our friends who lives kind of just east of downtown here in Columbus, she had a neighborhood cat that her and her husband at the time were taking care of, and the cat had a litter of kittens in their garage, probably 8 or 9 years ago now, and she had posted pictures of the kittens online and on Facebook, and we instantly fell in love with one of them because the kitten had a half orange, half black face. And I will put a picture of Harvey here and Char here. A couple of pictures, actually, to show you. But anyway, so those pictures will go here. So anyway, or at the end, the pictures will go at the end. I'm sorry, they won't go here. That way I don't really have to edit a whole lot. But anyway, my husband instantly fell in love with Harvey and was like, we're gonna get the cats. We're gonna get the cat and take a look at the cat. So we called up our friend. We made arrangements to go over to their house. And when we showed up to take a look at Harvey, her name wasn't Harvey when we first went there. We don't remember what her name was, what they gave her name as. But she had a sister that she was really inseparable with. There were two of them in their litter that they were pretty much real inseparable. And since we were getting Harvey, we had to get her sister. And our friends, you know, they're kind of nerdy like us. And anyway, the sister, the tail, so the sister is a gray tabby. And the tail, she has a little faint half orange tabby face like Harvey. But anyway, the tail, her tail is tipped orange tabby. So there's about like this much of her tail that's tipped orange tabby. And they named her Charmander because, you know, the Pokemon Charmander has the flame tail. So they named her Charmander, and we just left her with that name. But Dylan named the half orange, half black face cat Harvey Dent, and we spell it Harvi. So it's Harvey Dent. So if you're familiar with comic book characters and you know, the whole comic Marvel DC, Harvey Dent is also known as Two-Face, but I spelled it Harvi because Harvey's female. She's a calico with a half orange, half black face, but she's kind of calico mix. And so we have Harvey and Char. That's what we call them. Or ding dongs and snotty mix snot face and everything like that. Char's wandering around in here because she hears the window open. Oh, and she's playing with Mom's little squishy doll right now, so it's really cute. So yeah, our two cats. Put that back, and I needed it. Well, that was brilliant. Ta-da. Yes. I took it off my needle. Look at that. So. You can hear Char playing with the box squishy ball. It's just a little bit. Why does that look more orange in the picture? So here is the saltwater scrapbook. Whoops. And that's how I'm doing it. I'm doing it the full piece instead of the individual squares. So. Okay, well, I guess it is kind of those colors. Alright. Good to know. And here is the project bag that this came in. So this is the project bag that it came in. The project bag is from, where is it from? The 805 Stitcher. You can see there, it's from the 805 Stitcher. But this was the kit that came, the project bag that it came in was the whales. I really liked the project bag. If I remember correctly, there was a couple of different versions of the project bag that you could choose from when you ordered the kit. But I don't think they have the kits anymore with the project bags. I think those sold out pretty quick. Because I think the project bags were a limited run. So. thought I was going to mute this. I'm going to have to watch the video as I'm posting it to see if the air conditioning noise is going to be too much for you guys to hear me. So I apologize if this is going to be too much, but I was going to pause it, but then decided not to. Because I'm not sure how long the air conditioning will stay on. So. So I'm actually going to close the door. There we go. Unfortunately, that's also going to block out the rain. But make it a lot quieter in there. In here. Sorry about that, you guys. Sorry. So I think I'll, one of these videos I will do a, what's in my toolkit, what's in my toolbox video for you, showing some of my favorite accessories and stuff that I use when I stitch. That would be fun, I think, to do a toolbox. What's in my toolbox? So leave a comment below. Let me know what favorite accessory is in your stitching toolbox. What you couldn't imagine stitching without. I have a few items, but that would be a good subject for a video later on. What's in my toolbox? Ooh, I have an itch in the back of my leg. Hold on. There we go. See, I would be sitting here stitching with you, sipping on some coffee, but I told myself this morning that I had to drink some water first. So I'm actually going to see if I can chug down some water so I can get some coffee. My goal is to drink more water. I need to drink more water. It's going on 30 minutes, you guys. Okay, sounds like the air conditioner shut off. So. mom got up and went out back outside to smoke. I don't know if she'll get out of bed or not. Yeah, it's supposed to be a kind of a rainy day here, rainy Sunday here in Columbus. So I'm not going to get much work done outside around the house. Oh, one of the updates that I have for you. So last weekend, last Sunday, I was out back here. We have hedges around this back part of the house and around the side and along the front over there in our house. And I was out there with a hedge trimmer. We have an electric hedge trimmer, so I had extension cords running along the front of the house. And I was trimming the hedges, and I got stung by a yellow jacket on this side, down here. But yeah, I got stung by a yellow jacket. It hurt like a mother fruit. Yeah, it hurt like a mother the instant it happened. And I tried my best to set down the hedge trimmer without cutting the cord and hurting myself and everything, because I still had my hand on my finger on the trigger button, and set it down. My husband was outside. He heard me kind of like, cursing because it hurt really bad. And he came walking around, kind of saw what I was doing. He followed me into the house. He pushed me into the bathroom, and he said, here, take this. I'm like, why? I was mad. I was really mad because it hurt. I was angry. It's really weird, but my adrenaline made me angry. But anyway, so he gave me a Zyrtec, basically an allergy pill, and he put cream on it and a Band-Aid. And it hurt, and I had a spot. It was a good probably 6 inches by like 2 inches, big red inflamed spot. It hurt like a mother. Felt like somebody was shooting me with pins and needles all up and down my side, right there, up underneath my armpit. My whole side was like, it felt like I was getting shot with a bunch of really sharp, painful needles. And Anyway, he sat me down and he's like, all right, I've got to watch you for 15 or 20 minutes to see if your breathing changes, because we weren't really sure if I'd have an allergic reaction to the wasp sting or not, or the yellow jacket sting. And so I was fine, didn't have any breathing, but man, my side hurt a good chunk of the afternoon on Sunday. Then it was hot and inflamed for several days, and it's healing up now. It doesn't itch nearly so bad, but you can see there's like a brown area. I'm not going to show it to you because, it's kind of personal. It's kind of on my, and I'm not exactly, a svelte person, but there's a vocabulary word of the day for you: svelte or svelte, svelte. S-V-E-L-T, I think is how it's spelled, or maybe S-V-E-L-T-E. I don't know if that's how you spell it or whatnot. But anyway, it's healing up now. But yeah, oh man, I was angry. I was really surprised how angry I was after it happened. But yeah, my husband told me that I can't finish the things because he needs to go out there actually and figure out if it's a yellow jacket nest, or if it was just one asshole-ish yellow jacket that I angered that day. He did find a nest of ground bees up under the bushes there, so he didn't think the ground bees would get me like that, but the yellow jacket sting hurt like a heck. And so that was my interesting Sunday last weekend. So not getting a chance today to do yard work. I am the one that does the mowing. We have a riding mower because we have 3/4 of an acre. And I don't think with rain I'm going to be out mowing today. Everything's greening back up. We're finally getting rain again. We were almost heading into a drought here in Columbus. But, oh, rain, rain, rain. We could use it. And I like the rain. I have a bucket list item on my bucket list. I want to go storm chasing. That's just the kind of person I am. It's on my bucket list. I want to go storm chasing. So, yeah, there is that. More water. This is an Origins Game Fair pint glass. This was from This was from this year. Dylan and I go to a board game convention in June every year here in Columbus, and we spend 4 days playing board games down at the convention center. And one of the restaurants across the street from the convention center, Barley's, they offer the attendees with a coupon and a purchase of a meal these pint glasses. So we've been getting these pint glasses every year for like the last 5 or 6 years, something like that. So we have quite a collection of pint glasses. And so this is my Origins Game Fair 2022 pint glass. If there was ever one surgery or one thing they can do that you can get done to make your life better, what one thing would you do? Would you have done if it existed? The one thing that I would have done if it existed is I'd get that wrong hole in my throat, the wrong hole taken out. Yeah. My water just went down the wrong hole a little bit. But yeah, I'd get that wrong hole taken out. So would you guys like to have more of these Stitch With Me's here in the sunroom? So I've talked to Mom a little bit about joining me on a video, and she's just, you know, this isn't quite her cup of tea, and and she said that eventually she'd like to, because I'd like to have her show her work in progress. We've been paying for a kind of like a 12 Days of Christmas box. Those of you that have been watching my channel know that I've been collecting hand-dyed flosses from Mo Bittner of Mo's Sale. That's M-O''S S-A-L-E, Mo's Sale. They sell every week. They post new flosses and sometimes fabrics that they personally hand dye for sale on their Mo's Sale Facebook group. And it's Manon or Mo. They kind of work together to do stuff on the Facebook group. But every Saturday they'll post, or most Saturdays, they post floss and sometimes fabric for sale on their website that they personally or on their Facebook group that they personally hand dyed. I will put the link to Mo's Sale in the description box. Or you could look at past videos where I've mentioned Mo's Sale. But anyway, boy, I've just been having that problem this morning. Oh, so I was telling you about Mom's piece. But anyway, last year's 12 Days of Christmas box, the very last thing was they sent us through email a PDF pattern. It was a full cross stitch, full coverage PDF pattern of a Christmas scene. And most of the background in there, it's like a dining room with a Christmas tree and stuff in it. And most of the background is done in shades of reds and oranges. But it's like a old-fashioned kind of like, Victorian style room with a Christmas tree in the middle of it. Mom decided that she wanted to start stitching it. And the interesting thing is Mom has been watching me kind of in passing using Pattern Keeper here on my tablet for my full coverage pieces. And she was kind of intrigued by it. And when we got the pattern last year, she got it in her head that she wanted to use Pattern Keeper to stitch her piece with. So we kind of helped her and recommended a tablet for her. I forget what kind of tablet she bought, but she got a tablet and she downloaded Pattern Keeper and she put the pattern in it. She's been using Pattern Keeper for her PDF for the Christmas piece from Mo's Sale, the 12 Days of Christmas box that we got last year, and she loves it. She absolutely loves it. She has a lot to learn. She's not so tech savvy as Dylan and I, but she's got a lot to learn. But she's kind of working on it, and yeah. But she likes it a lot. So I've been trying to encourage her to get on with me, but floss tube isn't her thing. She's been on my channel a couple of times. We do the Christmas stuff every year, so she does that with me. But if floss tube isn't her thing in being online, so I've kind of tried to encourage her to come up with what she wants to talk about when she does join me on my channel. I don't know, it's not necessarily going to be like an every week or every video visit with her, just because it's not her thing, but you will see her on occasion, and we do the occasional Facebook Live, like taste test and whatnot. So anyway, that's what I got going on. Well, I'm going to go ahead, this is going on about 46, 48 minutes. I'm going to go ahead and cut this off for you now. But it was a nice little 45-minute visit, Stitch With Me video. Hopefully you've enjoyed it. And I'm going to go ahead and move you around. Sorry about that, you guys. Alright, so you can kind of get a view. So this is the back of our house. And you can see. I'm going to go ahead and turn this off. Move this kind of out of your way. But there's Mom's stitching chair. Mom's stitching chair is right there. You can see her Christmas piece is right there with the reds. Mom spends most of her time in here just relaxing. There's our IKEA love seats and chair. And then we have a TV over here. And the laundry room is right there. Laundry room is right there. And then this is the door, the back door to the patio, the back patio. So yeah, this is my stitching chair. So yeah, I don't know for sure when I'll get this uploaded. Hopefully it's going to be today, but I do have an update video that I need to film for you to show you some progress on my piece. Yeah, so I'll go ahead and show you. I don't know if this will come up, but let me move this way. So in my piece right here, you're not going to be able to tell, but I finished the blue bucket. I did the flag. It's not filled in. And I did the little shovel that is in the octopus's tentacle. So that is what I worked on with you today. So hopefully you've enjoyed this video. It's been a little bit of time since I visited with you, and you know, keep on keeping on, because that's all we can do. And hopefully, I'm trying to keep my head from being, or my glasses from giving so much glare. That didn't make it any better. Oh well. Anyway, keep on keeping on, because that's all we can do. And hopefully I'll get the update video filmed and ready for you early this next week. I know it's been a little bit since I've been with you, but I figured I'd come to you with this Stitch With Me video. Anyway, I hope you guys are having a good time. I hope you guys are healthy. We're staying healthy. We're just keeping busy, getting ready for a busy season coming up. You know, it's I've got a little bit of work news to kind of share with you as well, and that's about all I have for this week. So hopefully you enjoyed this video, and we'll see you soon, you guys. Bye. It was nice visiting with you. Click the subscription button below. If you're new, welcome. I hope you like this video, and I hope you found something on my channel that you can use, that inspires you, and that that you can get a little bit out of. And if you're returning, thank you very much for coming back, and if you're a subscriber, thank you very much. Once you click the subscription button below, also click the notification bell so you'll be notified when I upload new content. It's been kind of random recently just because of life and lots of things going on. But hopefully, you know, I'm hoping to do this about every 2 weeks or so, give or take. It might be every week, it might be every 3 weeks. It just really depends. But if you click the notification bell, you will be notified, hopefully, when I upload new content. I know sometimes YouTube is a little wishy-washy on stuff like that. So anyway, take care, keep on keeping on, because that's about all we can do, and I'll see you next time. Bye.